Hello and welcome back to another reaction. I'm Madam Arm, and today I'll be reacting to the 1985 movie The Stuff for Creepril, or that's a working title. I like it. But the sort of halfway Halloween of the year, which will be all of April. What I know about this movie is it's really low budget and it's kind of a horror metaphor for consumerism, and it's like evil yogurt or ice cream or something that kills people. So I thought, wow, sounds like my kind of movie. All right.
What the hell is this?
Oh, I better put it in my mouth.
Smooth. You out of your head, buddy?
No,
if
it's clearly marshmallow
try
fluff.
It, you'll find out it's good.
No, I don't eat snow.
Come on, give it a try. That's not snow. Try it. Huh?
What the hell is it?
You know, this stuff keeps bubbling out of the ground like this. There might be enough of it here to sell to people. Ow!
Guest star. He was just a guest, everyone else lived there.
Did you see?
See what?
It.
What's the matter with you, anyway?
It
was moving.
Super hot and in the middle of the summer.
You listen to me, young man. You get your butt back upstairs to bed, you understand? Don't ever pull this on me again. Now move!
Okay. Jesus. Oh, but you can have ice cream in the middle of the night.
Oh, don't you worry about that. Every stone wall has a chink in it. And, I'll get inside there. I'll penetrate the company. I'll do some damage. But it's going to be expensive, believe me.
Hey, look.
I just happened to be walking through your hotel room, and I dropped this in your pocket.
Huh? Oh, shit.
Well, I'll be a son of a bitch.
Oh, good on you for
Rutherford,
taking it
Mo,
well.
Rutherford. You know why they call me Mo?
No, why?
Because every time people give me money, I always want Mo.
Asshole.
When you talk to the FBI, would you tell them this for me?
Oh!
Broke his jaw.
Yeah, don't get sassy with the farm boy.
Thanks for the job, gentlemen.
Will you go up and tell your brother to get on down here?
Oh, come on, my cereal's gonna get soggy. I'll get him when I'm done.
Do as I tell you and do it now.
It's
Alright,
kind of very stereotypes
Running around in the
of
middle of the
what
night,
parents
wonder
would
he's
say.
exhausted. You tell him he's not missing
Like the
school
way
today. I
the
don't
way
care
it's
where
worded,
he
it's just like the
is.
most generic thing.
Hi.
Which, I mean, I'm not disagreeing with them.
There he
Discipline your
is.
kids for sure, but also like,
Well, what do you want for breakfast?
Jesus.
Nothing.
I don't want you missing any more, you understand? I don't know what your plans are today, but you're not about to miss any more days.
Let me have someone. I'll finish with my cereal.
Sure. Good for you.
You're not gonna miss
No.
any more days. I don't know what
Don't
your
eat
plans
that.
are, but you're not gonna miss more days.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Way to get your
I had
point
some
across. We
last
got
night.
you.
I'm telling you, it isn't good. It's spoiled.
Doesn't taste well to me.
Of course, the kid knows his stuff, and no one will
Here,
listen.
you taste it and tell me if you think it's spoiled.
I don't want any.
Jason! You come back here!
You know, I hope these stains come out.
What stain? It's white.
Look at that, not a spot. Low in calories, good tasting, and it doesn't even spot. And he doesn't like it.
Yeah, because we all know that that's the main draw for kids.
Nothing like it around.
whether or not their food
Coupled with
will
benign
spot.
bacteria.
Well,
Lady entering the
as we
room
know,
now. I was doing some undercover
Coca-Cola
research.
and stuff
for
have a
me.
lot in common because
Because,
Coca-Cola
folks, if we're going to
was
find
what
out secret formula
Mac
stuff,
drank
we're
on
going to
his
have to
home
steal it.
planet and Mac and me. So.
Okay. Now I want you to feed each other the stuff, both
Oh
with nice
wow,
smiles on your
that's
face.
sexual.
Now take a bite. Let me see how much you love it. Pull back. Very good. Thanks, girls. Okay, Christine, by yourself.
This is
Right
my
on
big
the
shot. I
lens,
can't
right
blow
on the
it.
lens, right here. Very good. Now I'm going to want you to go in for a tight
Gotta
close-up
really look like
as
I'm
she
enjoying
feeds the
this.
camera.
Gotta give the impression that I
Who the hell
eat.
are you?
5 minutes. I'm not here to hire your agency to work for us. I want to buy your agency and put you in charge.
Get back to me. I want you to cancel my dinner date, and I want you to go get me a dress to wear.
No problem. Right away, Miss Kim.
Oh, okay.
So's mine.
I bet mine's bigger than yours.
Oh, wow. It's that kind of competition. The baby.
Hey, give me that. Hey, give me that back. What do you think you do?
No. It'd be hilarious if that wasn't scripted. It's kind of like that girl that went viral back in December, like going into a store and she was like breaking the Martinelli's bottles. And that they've got like 3 men holding a child down, but that one little girl, they're like, no, don't say anything to her. Double standards.
It's a good product.
How long was it tested before you proved it?
You've got to understand that
No time at all.
Dessert, not a prescription medicine.
not any different from yogurt or ice cream.
Hey, what's in the stuff? I mean,
Yeah,
what's it
but
made
you're
out
still eating it.
How's it made?
We don't know. We found it in the ground.
of? Goodbye, Ben.
You've been a good boy, Ben. I've got a treat for you. In fact, I have a treat for both of us. We deserve it, don't we?
Or we could just have something filled with good protein. Oh, it's this scary dog that's not... that won't even touch you. The dog is just kind of like, I'm being super scary, right? Oh, God. Hey. When did you learn Kung Fu,
Well, I
Garrett
sure as hell
Morris?
into Kentucky, and they brainwashed them, man. Next thing I knew, they was in and I was out.
The stuff brainwashes.
Did you find anything out?
What you gonna find out, man, in a town that has just been dried up and blown away, man?
Oh!
There's a hole in that sucker.
Come on, you can get away. They're not very fast. Oh, you're still... No. The walk. This Sinister walk she had.
Congenial community view. News travels fast.
I can barely hear what you're saying. Can we get a little closer on them?
Huh? You're not on the stuff. I got no proof at all, and that's why I got to go to the factory with you tonight to get proof.
Tonight?
Yeah? You seen this? Oh, Doc, this is Nicole.
She's already filled in on everything. Even though I don't think we even are.
For breakfast. Went bonkers in a local supermarket.
The stuff. Taste that delivers.
They're all too active to actually be eating this stuff. It's gonna turn them sluggish. It's gonna be filled with cream. No, everything with nutrition.
Is that dinner?
We're dieting. I've lost 5 pounds already this week, and I've never felt better.
Why are you talking like you're on a commercial?
My insides are
Jason,
liquefied.
Take some.
That was moving.
All microorganisms move, Jason. I mean, if you could see them with the naked eye.
Yeah.
I mean, under a microscope, you can see them move.
Okay,
so
well, I saw this with the naked
They're
eye.
good for us, Jason. They kill the bad things inside us.
He's just a baby.
Like our free will.
Always afraid of everything.
We thought you'd love this house, Jason. That's why we bought it.
What about your new room? We got you everything you asked for.
Are we asking you for so much?
They don't have to see you eat it.
Now, you stay in your room until you finish that. Then you can become a part of the family again.
Ew. So is this made of like caulking or plaster? Can't imagine the budget, the fortune of a budget Larry Cohen spent on getting that many printed up cups that say this stuff. Though I'm sure they're the same ones scene to scene.
What are you doing down here? Didn't Dad say stay upstairs and eat it?
He was right. I tried some of it, and he was right. Hey, that's mine.
Should have a hell of an appetite.
Why don't you have some more, pal?
Still working on this one.
Ooh.
Then I'll have some more.
Books off the table, glasses off.
As a matter of fact, I'll take a whole bunch of it up to my room.
I never get tired anymore.
We don't get tired now that we've been eating properly.
Get in the car.
Who are you?
I saw it move too. Get in the back.
Come on, energy.
For people who are about to have the worst gut aches of their life.
Excuse me, sir. I kind of just threw up in your car.
I know.
I'm sorry. I mean,
That's all
I just
right.
ate shaving cream.
You feeling a little better? Would you open the window now?
Open the window.
I'm trying to get this smell out.
Look at those tall stacks. All full of the stuff, huh?
Yeah, don't you just want to eat something that comes out of one of those? I say that as though I don't eat processed food that I probably don't want to think about where it comes from. Well, there we go. No warning. No build up, he's just oozing.
Stuff will be coming down earlier tonight.
We have no peripheral vision.
Every night this week.
Here by now.
Oh, I'm gonna collapse the minute I hit that pillow.
Oh, sure, I'm glad
I'm
you
feeling
gave us
that
a
right
kind of
now.
room, because she likes to dictate right in the middle of the night, you know? And she looks after my shorthand and
Oh my god, shut up, Mo.
That's nice.
Where's the stuff?
Where's the beef?
The stuff, the taste that makes
What's in it
you
and stuff?
for more. The stuff.
Ew.
I'll get it off you. I'll burn it.
Let me throw some kerosene on your face.
I'm gonna
If
burn
you
it.
move any faster. What the hell? I thought that was Ron Howard for a second. Oh god.
Look at that. That's meant for us.
It's killing him, but let's just not make the slowest attempt ever to save someone. So yeah, this is all set up for them. They have a noble investigation, but I'm not sure they're being the most subtle.
What the hell are they doing?
That stuff comes right
Oh yeah,
out
okay, this effect right here is pretty admirable for
straight into our supermarket.
such a low budget. Or impressive.
I mean, they don't process
Word
it
I was
all.
looking for.
When that place is wide open, they're gonna see you.
Well, it's okay, they don't have peripheral vision.
All right?
You gonna be all right?
No, I'll be fine. This is my business.
Yeah,
You
and
look
I
kinda
totally
cute
do
in
stuff
this
like this all the
Yeah?
time.
I do love encouragement.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess we were trying not to accidentally kill a kid by pumping in too much goo into a tight space. And all day they didn't notice the kid that went missing.
What are you waiting for? Why don't you do something?
We'll get you out of there.
He knew it was him for sure. Oh, that kid that I never checked in on again. Oh no, the stuff is ruined. Yeah. Oh my.
Hey, your hose is hanging out back there.
You gonna arrest me for indecent exposure?
Yeah.
Get your hands up where I can see him, and come on down out of the truck. Get over there.
This moment is no laughing matter.
Okay, miss, you come down out of the truck, too.
It's like, that's what I'm doing, sir.
I bet you're hungry too, aren't you, officer? You're a hungry guy. God, I'm so hungry.
You're so good. Have I mentioned that I'm hungry?
I'm sure you want some, don't you?
Mmm, yum, yum. It's like trying to get a baby to eat. That was bad.
Hey, look, there's a town up ahead.
You know that the whole country needs you?
Yes, play to his ego.
Now, you wouldn't be trying to lie to me or deceive me or entrap me.
So this is the young lady who's gonna go with us. Well, she's familiar with the plant.
Oh,
She's been inside. She can guide
don't
you
touch
right up
me,
with
sir.
Oh, well, that's going to really be an honor, Colonel.
Well, I know. That's why I asked you. And after this mission, you can reward me in a suitable fashion.
You'll probably be a casualty.
Jeez.
Oh, come on, move it on in.
I need my smoke break.
Come on, you stuffy sons of bitches!
That's right, Colonel. You tell them.
You replace commie sons of bitches with Stuffy's son of a bitch. It's basically the same thing.
Must have issued suicide capsules.
Take a look at their mouths.
Standard KGB procedure.
Oh my
How
god.
about you, FBI? You ever seen anything like this?
You're really too much.
No white stuff in it.
Well, what if what you don't like is inside you? How are you gonna shoot it?
Then why are you inviting us over there to look at it? No, thank you. It looks like cream cheese frosting once you like get it out of the pastry bag. Oh, it's touching you.
The public what this stuff can do.
But they won't listen. Well, if they're too far gone.
75, 80, 90% of the people in this world don't like me.
No.
No matter what I do,
No,
I
it's
give
crazy.
my body, I give my soul.
And they still don't like
They don't
you.
like
Every single one that I've met, every single person, and about 80 to 90% of them don't like me.
White shit, why can't you help selling me?
Because that would be just as dishonest.
Come on, Gord.
Just the local sports and then a tribute to Elvis.
Can't get enough of the stuff.
The stuff,
Uh.
the taste that makes you hungry for more.
Get that shit off my station!
Want to wreck your career? I mean, you can be
It's just,
idealistic, but don't
oh,
be stupid.
sweetie, you're almost too moral to be in your line of work. But I commend it.
You know who I am? I am Chocolate Chip Charlie. My hands are registered with the Midland Georgia Police as lethal weapons, and I eat them guns for breakfast.
Charlie, you are really welcome. I'm Nicole, the queen of the ex-liars.
8 minutes
Yeah.
square time. Who is this?
Well, he's on the broadcast.
Not on my station.
Excuse you.
Really, Chuck?
I will permit this colored man to speak. But speak
I had a
word
fe-
of the commie party line.
My
I'm
thoughts
gonna
on
take you
tonight.
next door.
Okay.
Come over, we'll get some plot
You're
outline.
very, very delusional, sir. Commie
We don't have a
party
lot of
line.
time. So are you prepared to say on the air that you've actually
Why
seen
would
people-
he?
You want to run that by me
He's
again?
clearly against it. And he's just like, well, you're a colored, so
It's on a vacant.
I'll threaten you with something that you wouldn't do anyway.
Oh, Charlie.
Oh, God.
Charlie, are you all right?
No, no.
Charlie, are you all right? What's the
Not Chocolate Chip Charlie. Ugh. Oh, that does not look good. Oh. See, it's not necessary to swallow. Oh, that glass was not there when it broke away. That was like optical glass. Don't cut yourself on that imaginary glass. Oh, poor Charlie.
And if you have this product in your home, cook it. I repeat, cook it.
But don't eat it.
Find it buried in a mass of rubble.
Hopefully the McDonald's play place doesn't take any damage. And obviously I knew that was her, but it would just confuse me. Like I thought we were doing narration, and I'm like, this is kind of late in the movie to be doing narration.
The stuff is finished, of course. But look here. Look at the new campaign for the taste.
And it's definitely not the exact same shit as before. Garbage you knew was garbage that you gave to people knowing what it would do to them.
To take over use it in front of the boy.
Like you said, I've been through a lot.
Yeah, he's seen
Will you sit right now?
more horrendous things than someone getting shot.
We'll have a little dinner.
Which says a lot.
Wait, what? Yeah, make a big old mountain of it right in front of them.
Here.
Now you get to eat the
Pass
stuff.
it on down. And dig in yourself.
What? Look.
Eat it.
That was intimidating.
Are you eating it?
I hate to see that happen to anyone, even the people recklessly responsible for it, but it is karma. Considering you knew what people went through and you were still willing to peddle more of it. It's the real stuff. Okay. Interesting. Okay, well, I have to say, this is an example of why using metaphors or using horror to talk about a social issue you want to talk about can almost be more effective than being outright with it. Like, you can get away with a lot more if you kind of couch it in sort of this outlandish concept. I would say it does a really great job of making like this crazy otherworldly concept and putting it in a world where everyone's taking it completely seriously, as ridiculous as it is in a lot of ways. This was a great satire on consumerism, particularly consumerism in the era that it came out in. Like, just obviously consumerism still exists to this day, and it did before then, but it was just kind of like really nailing the kind of PR trains and advertising that was going on in that particular time in America. If you think about commercials that you've seen that are vintage, or if you remember seeing them back in the day of like Pepsi, Coca-Cola. This was probably following like the Haagen-Dazs trend that was going on back then, where it was like the hot thing to have, even though it's like it's just ice cream, but it's the ice cream to eat, and it's because of the advertising that was put out there. It's so in your face, and it becomes like the cool thing to have, and to eat. And while that's relatively harmless in a lot of ways, it's still kind of like somewhat you're being manipulated into thinking something's more than it is. And in this case, we go very far with the satire being complete mind control, taking over, literally taking over these people. And it's all because people got into it because of the PR and advertising behind it, just pushing it constantly. But the actual product is evil itself. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie and pretend I don't eat junk food, that I don't enjoy buying things, but at the same time, I do know that, you know, Coke and stuff is not the most healthy thing in the world for you. It may not take over take over your body and explode out of you like whoa. Like some kind of horror porn thing going on like it did in this movie, but it's not good for you. But there are plenty of advertisers and billionaires funneling their money into it that would be perfectly willing to say that that stuff is good for you. And as we found out, like the investors in it, they had some idea that this was a strange thing to be giving to people. And even after we saw what it did, they were still willing to, just repackage it. I think it was very clever commentary. And of course, I knew going into this that Larry Cohen was known to be a very low budget flick type director. But some of the stuff he did here visually worked, and some of it didn't work, didn't look great, even for the time. It wasn't working and visually and effects wise. And you could say that, well, that's not fair to pick on it when it has a low budget, but from what I've heard, he still probably could have afforded to do a little bit better, but if it saved him a tiny bit of money. Um, Garrett Morris, poor Chocolate Chip Charlie. The way that came out of him, but like the texture of like the rubber him in the mouth that looked terrible. But it really does kind of add to the charm of doing something like this for Creepril. Because I don't necessarily expect the whole point is to have fun, and even though there's plenty to talk about with this movie, and I'm glad it's one that I chose because it was something that had things to say that I could talk about. The whole point of Creepril and watching these movies is to have fun, and I do think kind of getting to make jokes and comments about the crazy effects in here is very entertaining, and it doesn't need to be perfect. I think that kind of adds to the enjoyment of these kinds of reactions. I wanted to say that Paul Sorvino did a great job at being kind of playing it totally seriously, but just this absolute, like, stuck in kind of decades past idea of the commies. And I mean, Vietnam War hadn't been over that long at that point because it was a very long war, but talking about commies and kind of transferring that over to the stuff, the stuffies. But just being kind of an absolute stereotype, but making it work really well. I loved, what was the name of the guy playing David or Mo? What's his name? Scott Bloom? No, Scott Bloom was Jason, the kid. The kid did great too, but Michael Morty, yeah, no, he was great. He played kind of these layers of being an actual, like, intelligent, good at his job investigator, while at the same time having this cover of kind of this mogul who's also sort of got this sheen of a bumpkin on top of it, so he's deceiving in several ways. I really liked that. Yeah, Jason Scott Bloom, who played Jason. He looks really familiar, so I'm wondering what he did besides the stuff. He was on Who's the Boss? Not too many things. Oh, wait. Yeah, not too many things I've seen, but, like, I guess just peripherally, I've seen him in things I've watched in the past. But it kind of makes me curious about Larry Cohen movies. Like, I know them by reputation. This one seemed the most interesting to actually dive into. But I feel like this is a movie that probably didn't get well reviewed necessarily in the time, because they're just like, oh, it's a low budget movie from this guy, horror, just kind of crappy horror movie, basically, and not really looking at the deeper level of it, even though I'm sure people saw this kind of critique on consumerism and advertising and all that, but they probably went, okay, well, it's trying to pretend to be deeper than it is, instead of actually looking at, like, the interesting commentary that was there and having fun with it. But I thought this was a fun time, and I make my jokes, of course, because honestly, why not? There's some stuff to poke at here, but I do think overall it is a good movie, whether or not I'm kind of making jokes about stuff going on or not. But until next time, I'm Madam Arm. See ya.